For number one, offshore. Offshore is to say that you're doing some work in a large body of water, like the sea or in the ocean. So, for example, when they do drilling in the sea, they use offshore drilling rigs or offshore drilling platforms. And so when you come back to the shore, that means you're onshore. Like, so you go out, you go out in the sea or in the ocean, you come back onshore. So it's onshore and offshore. You can also have it to where like people who are in the Navy, who serve in the military in the Navy, they go offshore. Sometimes they have shore leave, they go offshore for a while, and then they come back. Number two, pave the way. To pave the way is actually to do something that you kind of just start something. It's like starting a trend or starting a new process. And what happens is maybe you do something first, and it paves the way for everyone else to start doing the same thing after. Number three is strapped. Strapped is a way to say that you don't have enough of something. You need it. Most of the time, people say that, I went out last weekend. I went shopping, and then I took out my friends for dinner, and we had too many drinks, and I spent too much money. Now I'm strapped for cash until payday. Number four, embark on something. So to embark is to start any kind of journey or start a project or start a process, much like when you go on an airplane and the flight attendant says, okay, please prepare to embark for your journey. That means we are preparing to begin the flight. Number five, reliant, is to be dependent on something, right? So if you are, let's say for example, you are a student and you're the person that you live with, if it's like your husband or fiance, is the person that's working while you're going to school, then you're reliant on your husband to provide for you at that time until you finish school. However, if you are a student and you work, then you are self-reliant, meaning you don't depend on anyone else, just yourself. So reliant is depending on someone or something. And last, number six, conceive, is to create something. For example, if you work for a company where you have to think of a new design or a new product or a new idea or a new marketing idea, then what happens is you try to conceive that product or you try to conceive that project with your team. And you can even say, we conceived this when we realized that we needed to focus on this. That's when we conceived this idea. That's when we created the idea. And that's our vocabulary for today.